Tom and Jill are friends. They have lots of creative drive and a common dream: to transform their ideas into successful products and services. Jill has lots of experience, but Tom is just starting out, and although he's been working on a project for a while, he's not quite sure what his next steps should be. He decides to visit Jill and ask her for advice. But he's so enthusiastic about his project, he soon forgets why he's come and just talks about its great commercial potential. Jill realizes that he's getting carried away and asks him to stop and consider a few key points first.
Tom, it's very important to do some product and market research before doing any development work or making investments. You first need to identify what's unique about your proposed solution by analysing what others have worked out. After all, you're not the only one out there developing ideas. Just imagine what would happen if you inadvertently copied an existing solution. You could end up wasting lots of time and money and even infringing someone else's property rights. You can avoid this by taking your project as a starting point, checking what others have done or even legally protected, determining the state of the art in and around the technical field you're working in, and analysing the different technical solutions. This will help you figure out whether your project is really new. And while you're at it, you can also identify business opportunities by spotting trends, viable ways of deriving value from your project, and potential competitors or partners.
Wow, I see what you mean now. That makes a lot of sense.
That's right. And what's more, I'd recommend that you look at your idea from different angles. This will help you answer key questions like, does my idea make sense the way it is currently envisaged? Is there a market for it? What are the benefits for potential users over similar ideas?
But that sounds quite complicated. How do I do that? How do I go about finding all that information?
Don't worry, Tom. There are excellent online tools that can help you find the information you need. These tools access vast collections of documents, providing technical, commercial, and legal information from across the world, and you can use most of them for free. With the knowledge they provide, you can then review your project, optimize it, and outline how best to develop it. For instance, you might need to draw on existing technology and know-how to support your project. You might require funding from investors or partners to cover production costs, or need inspiration for your marketing, such as a name, a logo, a design for your packaging, or even a promotion jingle. You could also consider protecting your project using intellectual property rights. By this, I mean rights such as patents for technical inventions, trademarks for names or brands, designs for the appearance of products, and copyright for artistic creations. And this is where the tools I mentioned really come into play.
I see what you mean. But tell me something, Jill. Do all of these tools do the same thing? And what kind of information do they offer?
Well, they all belong to the domain of intellectual property, but cover different types of rights and data. So have a look to see which ones best suit your needs. You can either use them to consult individual documents or access data collections, for example, for statistical trend analysis. And what's more, the information they contain is linked, which means that by selecting one document, a whole universe of information and business opportunities opens up. See what I mean? Why miss it? Be part of it. Put your project in context.